Welcome to this video about these gospel tracts I've got printed up, and I've made the designs available to you guys or anyone who hears about it. Just follow the link below this video to the website, and you can download the pictures, and I'll show you in this video how to use these images that are on the website to go and get these cards made up at vistaprint.com. I know there's other sites that you can go to too, but I've only ever used Vistaprint. Yeah, so here we are on my website, we-obey-jesus.weebly.com. We can go up to the menu section, and you'll see across here the TRACTS page. So we'll go onto that, and here's the images that we can download. And then once we've downloaded them, we can go to Vistaprint, go to business cards, and they've got an option for you to browse designs, but that's not what we're doing. We would be uploading a design. It's been a while since I've done this, but yeah, so depending on whether you're doing a horizontal one or a vertical one, you choose either one. So we'll do a vertical one, I guess. Seeing most of the designs are vertical, so I've clicked on that. We'll go select. So we'll go for images, and we'll go to upload. There's some images from a past project. I do mowing and gardening contracting. I didn't actually use any of them. I did end up with quite a good design though. So here's some of the ones off the website. But, yeah, so say I was getting it, I'd navigate to where it is in the files, and I'd just upload it, and it would come up here. So I'll just choose this one anyway. So see how it's popped up there? So now we can go to the back. We can choose that one, and I'll just click on this one. So once we have those in place, we can just follow it through. What you'll want to look out for too is sometimes it's a bit hard to get it centered. So we can go back to edit, as you might have to muck around with the size a little bit, like might have to drag that up a touch, just center it a bit, and you see there's a dotted line there. It's been a bit tricky in the past to get it perfect. It doesn't matter too much if you don't get it perfect, but you just want to check it there. So see how it's still got that bit of black at the top and the bottom. Personally, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, so you go with that and just continue through. Well, actually, I didn't check the back, but we can do that. Yeah, that's okay. And yeah, so you just go through there, and it's all pretty straightforward. Now, another option is to scroll down on this page on my website and put these images on your Facebook or other website. So see how it's got both sides of the card in the one image? So it's got the message.
Yeah, so they're just like little gimmicky messages that kind of try to present the message of Christ in a practical way. So we're kind of focusing not so much on the turn or burn, which is a very important part of the message, but we're kind of going with the idea that they've already heard turn or burn, and we're just adding to that the bit they probably haven't heard, which is that Jesus can empower you out of anger and addiction into peace and joy and patience. Some of the other ones, yeah, this one, for example, it mentions bad moods, perversions, jealousy, vanity, greed, drug addictions, gluttony, and it says that sin is a disease. So it's a way of looking at sin that sinners might not have thought of before. Another thing we could put forward is that sin brings a curse. That might that might get people interested, getting them to ponder that, oh, maybe they shouldn't go into that deeper, darker sin because they might get a deeper, darker curse. And they might start looking at people in the world, wondering, wow, that person looks pretty cursed. I wonder if they've done extra sin. I wonder what sin they've done. I wonder what curse they've got. You know, these are things that can, well, these messages plant seeds and they water seeds. So this is just a resource that you can add to your bag of resources for evangelizing. I've gone out in the past and done many mailboxes and given them to just people that I've seen while I was out and about too. I find evangelizing a bit hard because I'm not a very confident person, or I'm not a very outgoing person. I'm more of a loner or whatever. I'm not a really vibrant, talkative person. I like to keep to myself. So to go and talk to people can be a bit of a mission in general, but going and talking to strangers about Jesus is like a whole nother step. So this is at least a good introduction to that. It can help you start evangelizing in a basic way before you go into a kind of more full-on ministry. Anyway, but yeah, it's just something you can use. So I hope you consider using it. And these cards, as you check out, as you finish checking out, what often happens is they'll offer you even more. But like they'll offer you like another, say, 500 cards for half the price. So we won't do that now because I've already got a few thousand cards here, so I don't need to buy any more today. But yeah, I hope you consider doing that. And also, on a side note, I've been updating this doctrine PDF over here. It just helps unravel some of the deceptions that the devil's put forward with this faith alone doctrine. You know, they've got wrong definitions of words and wrong use of scripture, and yeah, it just kind of unravels that a bit. Lots of misuse of scripture by them. If you are a faith alone Christian, I encourage you to read it. But if you're not a faith alone Christian, I encourage you to read it also, so you can avoid being taken into that deception. Because look, I've seen all kinds of crazy characters that believe in faith alone Christianity. All kinds of crazy doctrines that rest on the foundation of faith alone Christianity. But we won't get into that here. Yeah. So best of luck out there. Well, I won't say luck because that's associated with Lucifer. But yeah. Get out there and put some cards in some mailboxes, and well, pray to see if the Lord wants you to do this. This might be a step in the right direction that the Lord wants you to take.